Hello, my name's Carmen, and this is the August new moon. As I see it, we have the new moon in Virgo, and the energies now are creating an intentional space for us to be in service to self by consciously going within and opening, listening, acknowledging, and making mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual self-care a priority. You nurture and create the space to manifest an abundant timeline into your reality. So, this new moon in Virgo is happening in a physical sign. And so, where do we feel we need to embody change for ourselves, for our life? So, it's in a sextile to Haumea in Scorpio. It's in an aspect to Pluto and DNA, both retrograde in Aquarius, Saturn, Neptune in Aries, both retrograde. Uranus and Sedna are also involved in the new moon via a square. Okay, let's talk about the square. So Uranus conjunct Sedna in Gemini. It's in a beautiful trine with Pluto and DNA. And so we are expanding Uranus in Gemini, of course, Gemini being the lower energy and the higher energy, the spectrum for which everything exists. And so Uranus is a very electrified planet. And so it's helping us to bring in the higher frequency wisdom that Sedna offers. And then in the trine, so DNA and Pluto. And so this is really helping us to hear the higher frequencies that'll aid us to help us navigate to be better versions of ourselves. So as we listen to that intuitive guidance, and really Scorpio is a packed house right now. So there's a lot of energies that are getting transmuted, a lot of timelines. So this is a very deep power wash, dissolving of lower frequency energies. And as we can sort of listen, allow our soul's guidance to be the operator, that'll help us navigate and really fuel our dreams. Saturn is going into Pisces. It'll retrograde into Pisces. And so whatever's triggering us right now, it's for our awareness to fuel our dreams. And this is really about choosing the higher awareness, the higher timelines. Okay, so focusing on the intuitive wisdom that'll reshape how we operate. So being open-minded to new ways of being a better version of ourselves. Pluto energy can't be destroyed. So Pluto is really the composter, right? And so it's breaking down egoic, dissolving unconscious frequency habits. It's deep work. It's not a sign of weakness. And that's why we're here. And as the avatar of your soul, especially in this 9-year, like when you learn the lesson, you get the blessing. And sometimes we really feel like we're at a crossroads. This square is really bringing in that change. Now, DNA responds to focused intention. And so we're really making awareness, or really making the space behind the scenes in the unseen. So it is a black moon, right? And so the light, so we have the electromagnetic, we have the physical light. This is what we see, right? Our physical reality, but the light still exists. The light still has power. Everything is frequency. And so the energy that we're intending or focusing on to create, to allow the space, to allow this wisdom to really take form at the DNA level. And so as we're allowing that to be who we are, then this wisdom is really going to give us the visionary potential, the wisdom. And then letting the higher energies empower you to make your dreams a reality by making peace with the lower frequency attachments that trigger you. And Saturn's really putting that taskmaster energy, right? So it's going to go into Pisces and being self-disciplined, self-aware, and that determination will help fuel our dreams, our passions, our motivations. And so again, okay, so from the higher frequency consciousness, you are not the identity of whatever's going on for you. We each have our own path. We're all experiencing whatever we're experiencing in our reality. And so as an aspect of your soul, you are witnessing the energies that require self. It could be observation, it could be listening, motivation, acknowledgement, disconnect, detach boundaries, proclaiming, like change, any integration, whatever it is that you need for you. They're happening so that you can use your free will and energetically align with the higher frequencies that operate out of the high frequency unconditional love. And so this new moon is really in the name of self love. I feel I need to make the intention to, whatever it is for you. It's about getting in the higher frequencies and allowing your soul to really manifest whatever it is that you really truly desire for yourself. Okay, so this new moon encourages you to look forward with compassion, honesty, to assess what's serving your soul path, set intentions, really work through these energies. It's or Virgo's associated with qualities such as patterns, organization, healing, service, being practical. It's an invitation to refine and clarify what's meaningful in your life. Okay, so we talked about consciousness, the 3D. Everything serves, and so if you're having any sort of hurdles or obstacles popping up, it's to bring it into awareness. It's to bring it further. We're all on the path at different spots. And so some of us are really integrating, becoming that higher self, higher version. Some are just starting out and just listening, or perhaps waking up, realizing. And so it all serves whatever happens within our reality. Okay, so multi-dimensional frequencies, right. So again, everything that's happening is serving to bring us into a higher alignment energy, the way that we innately exist. And so as we honor and really focus on discernment and realizing that we have free will in the energies we align with, and really choosing our inner awareness, our inner thoughts, our inner communication, and operating that relationship out of a heart space of love. Okay, and then we talked about the astrology, and then we have, so the masculine energies. So we have Gemini, Aries, Aquarius as masculine energies, and then we have the Virgo, Scorpio as feminine energies. And again, Scorpio has a very full house. So everything's happening in the now, and there's also Hecatite with Sumeria. So that's another square that's happening. Again, power, empowering yourself to be open and minded, to choose love, to choose to stand in love, what you feel you need for you. Okay, so That's about it. Okay, so my name is Carmen. I do astrology, tarot, coaching. If you want to get a hold of me, you can most certainly email me. I will be speaking at a conference and a workshop in the spring of 2026. There's more on that, but I do events, coaching, and I wish you all the best. Bye.